your girl, Lightworknikky, and yes, it is the Lightworknikky Show, and yeah, y'all see I got a full house, you and me. It's about to be an amazing interview. We're coming from all different sides of the DMV, all different sides of the industry, and all different sides of the park, okay? I'm about to give you guys a quick little scoop. Make sure you tune in each and every Friday from 7 p.m. until 8 p.m., okay? On all platforms, from Amazon, Fire Stick, the actual network itself, the app, Uncensored Network, along with Apple TV, okay? Look, guys, you guys can follow me at Lightworknikky18, LIGHTWORKNIKKY18. Now, look, I'm going to keep it short. Normally, I'm long-winded, but I'm taking a silence this week, so I'm not really going to have too much to say except for very few things. I didn't tell y'all fellas that neither, but I am taking a silence because I've been talking too much. So it's time for me to start listening more to the ones around me. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves one by one, and we're going to start off on my right side. Come on, go on to the mic now.
What's up, world? How y'all doing? I'm James Hutchins, founder and CEO of Incarcerated Males and Females Incorporated.
Come on now. Let's slide to the right.
I'm Los. The Muddy Waters Podcast Show, man. It's me. I'm doing various things, you know. I'm in here, in the building. That's it.
Hi, my name's Donald Murphy. I'm a member of IMF, Incarcerated Lives Matter, presently resident manager of the first Holway House in Washington, D.C.
Hey, what's up, world? It's Q Hill Beats. Mr. Q Hill Beats himself, the one and only producer, DJ that helps artists the way they need to be helped, taking them to the next level.
So look, guys, I was inspired today to bring all my black men together, bring all my black kings together, right? Very soundly, you get the opportunity to have so much honor in one building, you know? And yes, I'm the girl who's going to do it, you feel me? We got to put them on the front street and allow them to be able to take their stand with everything that they're doing in order for us to continue to keep this world being great, right? So first and foremost, I want to shine light on the nonprofit organizations that these guys have created. First and foremost, it's Incarceration Lives Matter, okay? We got Mr. James sitting right up in the front, and he is the founder, and he got his homeboy brother from another mother, Los, as well, too, and he helps him with partnership with a lot of things. Then you got Mr. Skinny sitting right here. This is his nickname, y'all. You feel me? Sitting back here, and he's one of the first who came along and came board and actually, you know, came out June 23rd, correct? And June 23rd, 2019. Am I right?
June 3rd, 2019.
June 3rd. I ain't messing up too bad, though. June 3rd, 2019. He came home, transitioned over, changed his life, and, you know, just took part in a Incarceration Lives Matter, and became a manager in a Holway House and guiding other inmates as well, too. So then we got Q Hills, okay? So he does a little bit of the nonprofit organizations as well, too, but he has his own music, I'll say, empire, because it started off as DJing, then it went from production, then it went from actually helping artists with career development, and now he's at a point where though he has his own actual site, all right, called www.qhillbeats.com. www.qhillbeats.com. Now, I want you guys to remember this. And the reason why you guys need to remember this as well, too, is because he is structuring artists and giving them the opportunity to brand their career, build their career up. And look, I hate to put the money out there first because it seems like only y'all black people only listen when y'all feel like y'all getting a giveaway. But this the giveaway. He's starting off a 2K bonus for people that sign on. So if you want to get a quick little, you know what I'm saying, push and boost and, you know what I'm saying, get it together a little bit, make sure you tap in. It's more than the money, though, so please don't come with the shenanigans, because if y'all come with the shenanigans and just coming with the money, willing to waste people's time, as fast as y'all come in, we got that third eye, so we're going to smell it and we're going to feel it, and you going to be the one that's going to be hurt at the end of the day, because our ancestors love us very, very much, and they look over us. So if you want to come, you better come correct and come with your mind on right. He helps you from career development when it comes down to your music, your beats, your structures, helping you get features, putting you on shows, giving you the necessary guidance that's needed. And yeah, y'all, I forgot that y'all was right here too. For my Instagram people, y'all make sure y'all tap in as well too. Y'all got QHillBeats.com. And for all my fellas that just got out of jail, and y'all can't be no petty niggas neither, first and foremost, because we only doing honorable inmates. People who got out and who's doing better in their life and who possibly got incarcerated for some petty shit. You feel
Ain't
what I'm
no
saying?
petty shit. Listen, no rats. We don't fuck with no rats.
Exactly.
You gotta break it down to them because they'll try your hand.
All right,
Listen,
well, I'm about to shut
don't
up, but
fuck
go
with
ahead,
no rats.
tell him.
Don't fuck with no rats.
Come on, Los.
You know what I mean?
Say it
We don't
for
fuck
me.
with no child molesters, no none of that. I'm
None
just
of
trying
that-
to tell you.
none of that dumb
I'm
shit.
not saying that whatever you did, that's on you, bruh. But we just got guidelines. That's all. You know what I mean? We only fuck with jokers that, you understand, took they shit, stood on they shit, and that's just what it is. And they honorable. You know, they men, man.
And so when y'all say honorable, what's your definition of honorable inmates?
Integrity. That's bottom line.
Okay, I need y'all to spell it out a little bit.
Integrity meaning, all right, I'm gonna give you an example. You got a guy that's know he in for raping somebody, but he telling everybody else he in for drug dealing. So he lying to himself. So his integrity gone already off that.
Bullshit.
So when somebody already that just lied to themselves and can't accept what their charge is and what they are and who they are and stand on what they stand on, that's unhonorable to us.
Exactly.
So that's how we look at it. So on our brochures or on our applications, we always ask questions like that. Like, are you a molester? Are you ever been charged with an elderly crime or a kid crime? You know what I'm saying?
And we done had some, let me cut you off. We done had some niggas that slipped through the cracks, though.
Yeah.
So that's why we say it like that.
Yeah.
Because they'll try your hand. I mean, listen, let me say something, man. A man will do anything to get back on his feet. So you got to understand, for the kind of doors that we have open, you're going to deal with a lot of people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, and it's your job to really kind of like do your homework on who you helping.
Right, exactly.
You follow me? So, because ain't no grants being given to this.
Right, y'all all good.
We
It's
coming out the
pocket.
out the
y'all
pocket.
So that means we do we cuss on here?
Yeah, you
We
can
can do
curse.
the fuck we want.
Yeah, basically.
That's basically what it boils down to.
Make sure you scoot up a little bit. Make sure you.
That's basically really what it is. So,
So what is some of the things that you guys do, as far as with structuring the inmates and bringing them back into society? Because I noticed that Mr. Skinny, he said he did 35 years, and
That's correct.
he only been out since 2019.
that's the story you need right there, though.
Yeah, so-
Hey, you need that story right there.
Yeah.
His story is exclusive. His mic need to be tuned
Yeah,
in.
so look, so we about to swing it on over.
Pop it
here.
around, talk to
Yeah.
Skinny.
Around
Hold on,
over.
hey, listen, y'all hold up for 1 minute, man. I'm gonna turn the joint on over here. You know you haters don't like to tune in, you corny motherfuckers. That's why I want to speak to you niggas in the street like that. Real shit. Look, that part. Hold on.
Good morning, family, people out in the world. How you doing today? Yeah, I got a story that I'm telling. Got a book will be coming out soon called Seven to Life. And the reason for that Seven to Life is that I'm a bank boy. I went to the state of Virginia, caught a charge, received 7 years. But in the process of doing that 7 years, I wound up catching a body while inside institution. So wound up getting a life sentence. I mean, it's your choices, people, that you make, especially you young guys out there. Everything might look fancy and slick, and you got to have it, but it's your choices at the end of the day how you make. You can either do things or you can do not. Now, my charge, institution charge, I don't like sharing it, but I will share it with you people today. This is a treat to y'all. Y'all know how it is. I was locked up, like I said, in the Virginia system, in a little place called Powhatan, Virginia. Powhatan Correction Center, what it called. During rec time one day, I'm out in the yard. I'm just, messing around in the yard, talking to a few people. And this little white boy, skinhead, or cracker, or whatever you want to call him. I'm sorry if I'm being
excuse
president.
yourself.
Nah,
Speak
don't be
how you
sorry.
feel.
Don't be
Yeah.
sorry. They gave you
But,
35
started-
years. You shouldn't be sorry about
Sure, he
shit.
feels sorry now.
At all.
Yeah, but story is we out there in the wreck. I'm wrecking. We doing things. All of a sudden, this little white boy walks up to me and slapped me, called me a nigga, then spit on me. Now there's always choices, and for me coming out of Washington D.C., we always have a reputation. We already known. A lot of people know us. We all over the system, in the state system, all around the United States. You're gonna find somebody from out of Washington D.C. You know, but so when they slapped me, I didn't say nothing. I went to my pod, come back. A lot of my friends that knew me that was out there asked me, was I all right? I told them I was all right. But I do things of my own. That's what it comes about being honorable. Take possession of your own self. Do things your way. I mean, sometimes you make bad mistakes, sometimes you don't. But I went to the park, got my little piece, the shank, or pusher, or whatever you want to call it. Come down, walked up in the dining hall. We had visitors that day. We got people from Big Wheels, from DOC, JOC, or whatever C you want to see it. But I walked up in that dining hall and I commenced to start stabbing this man. And I didn't stop stabbing him until his breath was gone. But like I said, back to choice. I could have walked away, but the only thing that really touched me, you call me a nigga, that would have been okay. You might have slapped me. I might have let that pass. But when you spit on me, that's very disrespectful. You know? So therefore, you know, I mean, to make
They
a
gotta
long
catch it
story
though,
short,
Skinny.
Yeah.
You just listen, y'all. He was on a 7-year charge.
He was
You
already
understand?
on
He was
7.
coming the fuck home.
He was almost home.
Yeah, that was
Now, Skinny. See, at the end of the day, you gotta understand, everything is going. Everybody's living at this time, right?
Right.
In your family,
Family
mama,
living,
everybody
mama
living.
Everybody.
See, when you make these decisions, you got to wash everybody away. See, this is what motherfuckers don't understand about jail.
You got to shut the door on everybody.
Yeah, you going in for a jaywalking
Once
charge.
you make a choice, you can't. You
Yeah.
cannot come back from that choice.
That's it.
But it also carries a whole lot of weight with it. I mean, you got families. If you got kids, you got sisters and brothers. You got loved ones.
Right.
But during the course of the time, I was losing them loved ones. They was passing on.
Right.
And the hardest thing about that bit, by me being over in the Virginia system, I wasn't allowed to attend not one funeral. Not one. Now, that's another hard pill that you have to take within, you know, yourself, not being able to do that. And the hardest one was when my mother stopped.
My condolences.
207, when my mother passed, I was about ready to pass. But I got strong within myself. I got to continue on,
Right.
you know. But like I said, but it's your choices that you make today. The young guys, I mean, everything might seem peaches and herb, might look good, but you got to make the correct choice in life. You got to, and that's what the part of our program is about. It's to try to help stop all this recidivism. You know, we got a lot of people that's locked up that don't need to be locked up, that shouldn't be locked up because of the court system. And this is where we come. This is our challenge. This is our struggle. And this is where we are today.
And to piggyback off of that, you know, that his story is most definitely very realistic, and you have multiple situations that happen like that and don't get the opportunity to get the light or actually be able to have programs and assistance to pick up on them. You know, I'm sorry, guys, but you know, and the whole purpose of bringing all of them together is to show you guys, like, look, it's always a way out. But when you got the opportunity to have the way out, you got to be able to make decisive decisions. And the reason why I got Q sitting here today, too, is because we got a lot of young artists out here, right? And that's where it starts. It starts in the streets. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these artists that's out right now, you know, a lot of these people that's in the music industry, guess what? They living the life that he was living. You heard what he said. He was a bank boy. You feel where I'm coming from? They in the streets, you know. They robbing, they doing whatever they need to do in order to get to the next element of their life. And guess what? Music has been an outlet for them. You feel me? So having him here creates the necessary balance and structure that's needed, because guess what? They're talking about it through their songs. They're showing it through their videos, you know, and then on top of that, they're actually getting all eyes on them from the system, from what they're doing through the music. So guess what? We're here to give you guys the proper structure from all different angles. First and foremost, we teaching y'all need to go ahead and stop the nonsense so you don't be having to come to Incarceration Lives Matter. You feel where I'm coming from? That's the very first thing, because I'm going to keep it as blunt and as real as it's going to get. But we do have other options, whereas though we got guys like Q Hill that's pulling you along like, look, hey, I'm giving you an opportunity to get your career together and take your talent and put it down the right direction so you don't end up in a situation like this, because this is what's really going on, to keep it 100 with you. And I know it's a little awkward and odd the way that I pulled it together, but it's most definitely real. So Q, I just want you to speak up and just communicate with them a little bit about, you know, what you've been doing in the music industry and how you have been pulling these knuckleheads together. And not just the knuckleheads, but the ones that truly have passion and really don't have no other way out. You feel me? Because that's all it is. When you make decisions like that, you really don't have no other way out. It's survival of the fittest. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's definitely a survival of the fittest. It's like just growing up in Northeast DC is like, it was different. It was because I experienced a lot, because I went to South Side, I went uptown sometimes, I just went everywhere, and I just seen that, okay, I'm gonna stay inside. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I stayed inside because it was safer, because every part I went to, I was either at a shootout. You know what I'm saying? So music kind of like saved me. So now I'm like, all right, I'm utilizing that to save others. You know what I'm saying? Not saying be afraid to go outside, because I still went outside. And I still go outside to this day. So it's like just an avenue where it could protect you and your family. If you knew what to do with the music, you could help you financially. So that's why I was trying to help artists now, help them structure and figure out what they want out of the music, so that they can structure it enough to get up out of the hood. You know.
So you do the beats and all that?
I do the beats as well.
That's dope. That's dope.
But he been so humble though. I'm trying to tell you, just like been knowing y'all guys for years, I've been knowing him for years, and he is phenomenal when it comes down to actually helping people change their lives. Because it's more than music with him. Like, literally, when I say he helped people change their lives, I'm talking about, like, changing ways, though. He sacrificed his own life and the things that he wanted to do, or the things that he had already had in the making in order to help others. You feel me? Even down from the music, even down to giving a pair of shoes off his feet, 2 clothes off his back. You know what I'm saying?
Music equipment, I done started. I bought people keyboards and drum machines. Like, I started a lot of people off in the industry in this area. So it's like, it's good that I could do, because I was like, shoot, I'm blessed with it. I got something new. You can have it. Like, let's go.
Let me intervene real quick. Listen, this how I look at it. Helping out people right here. See, when they think it's free, they think this shit don't be worth it. So a motherfucker got to really bust y'all goddamn head open. Get the bag. Now, I'm real, nigga. Listen, fuck all that. Listen, a motherfucker got to bust your fucking noodle open to get you to understand something. If I charge you out your asshole, you gonna pay me. I tell you that because I wear a lot of shit, and now y'all pay me to do it.
Right.
When I was giving it to you free, you ain't want it.
You ain't appreciate it.
Now, when I see you, I'm gonna knock your fucking noodle. I'm gonna put a Band-Aid on your head. This is real life. I'm just being for real, because a lot of people come into this. A lot of people come into the situation because they want to help their people, but you know, our culture don't really like to be helped. Y'all don't want to hear shit. You don't really appreciate nothing. You think everybody on some sucker shit when a nigga really trying to look out for you, and the nigga really trying to bless you at the same time and token or help you out, do something a little better than the next, but y'all don't really take heed to that kind of shit. You know, motherfuckers that have all their Instagrams on you, bitch ass motherfuckers. At the end of the day, you go fuck with a whole clown motherfucker that'll walk up crates and fall off the motherfucker. But niggas be talking about real shit. Y'all don't want to fuck with it. I'm just saying. Look, man. This me, nigga, and I'm everywhere. So what I'm saying is what I'm saying. So listen, Incarcerated Lives Matter been helping you brothers And your brothers, your fathers, your uncles, and everything. Y'all niggas don't donate, no nothing. It's cool. It's nothing. Homes, we not kissing nobody ass or nothing. I swear
And
to
then,
God.
and the unfortunate part is they don't even take, and this is what kills me about everything that's going on right now. We all been knowing each other, right?
100, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You guys have guaranteed y'all all cross each other paths, you know. And
Facts.
sometimes all it takes is just one individual just to say, hey, well, you know what? Let me bring this person together. Let me bring that person together. And that little gesture can change something.
Nick want water down. Because I'm not doing fuck on that. Nick want water down. Listen, my man right here at the end of the day, listen, fighting 20-some years at the end of the day with an ankle monitor on, right? At the same time, and token, and he helping a whole lot of motherfuckers, man.
Right.
For real. He done threw go-go's or backyard. All y'all motherfucking bands, y'all know us. Don't act like you don't. If you don't say that to me when you see me. So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, Holmes, we niggas have been 100 through this, man.
Right.
And 100 is 185, ain't never been 100. And that's all I'm saying. So it don't matter where you walk at. Everybody worry about somebody else feeling some kind of way because you say something.
Don't matter.
Nigga, fuck that. Then say what you saying. I mean, when we get to the point where everybody's sensitive, everybody acting like everybody blow popped up and shit, you gotta get a nigga candy and shit. Look, you got a whole candy jar with them on. You know niggas sweet in them up. They got a whole candy jar in here, man. A whole candy jar, man.
Hey, Los, you know it's a little more.
fuck, man?
It's a little more milder when a woman says it. You feel me?
These niggas is candy and everything.
It's something. It's something about when it comes in sweet. You feel me?
Shit.
You know, it's like they gotta be deceived in order to actually really feed the truth. But we gonna get into you, James, because I heard you got them watching you, and you about to create your own bio, and it's violation of an honorable man. So I need for you to speak a little bit about that as well too, and let us know what's been going on. And you know it ain't no filter. Don't get it twisted though, Los, because don't act like
Nah, tell him the truth though, man. Come and tell him the truth.
Nah.
don't get him in trouble, damn it.
Nah, he ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that. Tell him the truth. Go ahead, man.
Nah, you know, violation of an honorable man is basically, you know, my life right now currently awaiting trial. You know what I'm saying? I have been charged, and I was indicted October 29th of 2019 for conspiracy to defraud the United States government. In the parentheses, they put trafficking firearms. When I got that charge, I didn't even know what it meant. But I looked it up. It only holds a maximum of 5 years in a federal prison. However, from my 2012 conviction that I was charged with and got convicted on, I had backup time of 16 years over my head. So with the federal agents and the federal, you know, the system, I would say itself, they use tactics to get, you know, bigger fish or bigger information on somebody else that they
Right.
really want.
Right.
So they make up a charge on you and know all that backup time you got. So that tactic that they put
Yeah,
to
that's
you.
how they keep you in the system.
Yeah, so
A
you
lot
know.
of people say shit about it, but they don't really know it because they ain't going through it.
Yeah, then they come at you with all these plea agreements. If you take this plea, you can get this and you can get that. And you know you're all the way innocent though, right?
Right.
So you know, at the end of the day,
That shit just went off by itself. You seen that?
Hey, man, that's the devil, man.
nah, that's the phase. But
Yeah, that was.
but
That motherfucker just went off by itself. Like, don't nobody need to hear no more. God damn, the devil is
But,
real.
but at the end of the day, we got it all.
They cut all this shit
That's
off.
what they are.
But
they
but
the
like I
devil.
say, that's how it be, man. I'm facing a maximum of 21 years, 5 years in the Fed, 16 years backup time for my 2012 conviction. So I had my man, that's a childhood friend of mine, move into the world's first whole house just to film me every day until my trial.
That's deep.
And
That takes a whole
Super
nother
deep.
lawyer.
That's
he had to be
super
around. He never been incarcerated. He been around. He around a whole bunch
That's
of
super
35 and
deep.
more year niggas, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He ain't been incarcerated
So-
before, so he took a real sacrifice for that.
Real
Yeah,
nigga, man.
that's
You know,
a-
appreciative, right?
That's a different
So,
type
you know,
of passion.
Dude.
So you know, just to give a little background of that whole situation, because people probably like, how you home? Well, in March 26th of 2020, I was the first DC jail inmate to be released due to the COVID-19.
Yeah, I remember you was telling me about the COVID.
You know, the COVID-19
Release
went around
program.
in the jail, and they let me out on a high intensive supervision program called the HIS program, and I was the first one, and I got the chief judge in district court. That's the highest court you can get in DC, and I got the chief judge. Because my case is, I would say it's that's my daughter calling me.
The judge that he dealing with, tell us, man, the judge that he dealing with tried Donald Trump and everybody else.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
This ain't no
nigga.
bullshit.
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton.
Had Donald Trump
This the highest judge in federal
Oh,
court.
he that nigga.
You don't, no, it's a female.
Well, she's still that
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, this is a female. She got, and she watching now too though, cause she that kind of motherfucker for real.
That nigga.
At the end of the day, they released me. Since I've been released, I've been on my ankle monitor. I've been at 200% compliance. I done had 6 jobs.
Right.
I done opened up 3 businesses.
Right.
I done got my 501c3 on my nonprofit.
And what's the excuse for you niggas that's sitting out here that ain't doing that? I
That's
mean,
what I be saying.
That's what he
See,
say all the time.
I say that all the time.
Yeah.
He out hustling. Y'all motherfuckers with ankle monitor on.
You gotta put your mind to what you want. If you really want it, you can get it. That's just
Right.
how my motto is. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And if you a person that has affiliation with the drug game or whatever back in the day or criminal activity, just utilize that same energy you gave that
Right.
and put it to something positive. And I guarantee it will work.
But you know what's so funny though, and I'm gonna get back on you as well, Q, because this to piggyback off of keeping these guys from off the streets as well too. Your website and the giveaway that you're giving and the structure that you're giving, and I want you to kind of give detail with that as well too. But what kills me the most is because I ain't no saint either. We don't all been through trials and tribulations, but it's very hard when you stuck in a certain place. Like when you used to doing certain things a specific way, despite of the dynamic of it, when you change and switch over, it's very, very hard. So outside of your life possibly being taken away from you, what would you say gave you the extra push and motivation outside of your life? You know what I'm saying? Because most people, they don't take it serious when their life is being on Everest. They don't even think about it. Some of them feel untouchable, like their life can't be at risk. You feel me? So we're gonna dumb it down a little bit. You feel me? Let's dumb it down for them. What would you say gives you that motivation to transition over, or just to get that extra push outside of the severity and the situation that you're in?
Well, the first thing I would say, because I got kids, it was my
Right.
kids. Because I got kids made me want to do right. I'm a father of 8 kids. I have 8 blood kids, not step kids, none of that.
God damn. you
Five.
pushing,
Look,
wasn't
he
it?
take care of all of them. Hey,
Five,
listen.
5 baby mamas.
Let me
See
add
cute
that-
face like, God damn.
Let me add that to it before you go too far. He take care of all of them. You
Yeah.
hear me?
As you should.
Nigga,
So, you know-
Christmas.
So when I went to prison for the first time, I was at the age of 30, and I had 7 kids at the time, and my 8th kid was in the belly of my fiance, which was incarcerated too while I was incarcerated.
Oh, God dang.
She had got caught up in my indictment. So when I saw the reflect that I put on my kids by me being away for them
Right.
little 4 years,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, out of a 20-year bid that they did give me, they gave me a 20-year sentence for marijuana at that.
God damn. Marijuana.
But yeah,
They play too much.
so my kids is what kept me to go the right narrow path or which way I needed to go.
Right.
And then once you're incarcerated and you do some time, you don't want to go back to that place. You know what I'm saying? So if you can sit there and just be like, man, if I do this, I know what comes with that.
Right.
That be on your mind, that be on your conscience. So
Right.
it make you make your decisions more, strategic.
Right.
So I definitely thought about that as well, because like I say, my first bid, it was cool, but at the end of the day,
Who wanna do
it reflected a lot on my kids of their growth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I missed all them years and them years that they needed me. So I would say if you got kids, that's definitely a trigger to do right.
Motivation.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if you got an ambition to be an entrepreneur or something in that degree where you want to be your own boss,
Right.
like how you would be if you were in the street, then that also could trigger you to do right.
Right.
Because you got all types of multiple options to get into business
Right.
legitly and make legit good money,
Right.
especially these days.
And be able to transition over and become a better person despite of the fusion that you done been through prior before. So we're going to make our way back over here to you, Q. So what would you say that you, as far as your site, www.qhillbeats.com, what are you providing on your site that can actually really give these people out here win a chance so they don't find themselves in, conflict of interest or having to go through incarceration lives program or getting incarcerated or just losing faith within themselves?
Basically, what we providing is a financial support for the artists, because everything costs, from DJs trying to break your record, from beats, from studios, promo blogs. The list goes on for everything that you have to have money for, a budget for, to succeed in this industry. So I give away Q-Bucks from everybody that signed up. I give away 2,000 at least once a month from a lucky artist that, get chosen. So now they got the upper hand on helping their career with the finance part. So it's like, if you can't,
Q-Bucks. I like that.
you know what I'm saying? So if you can't, afford this
He
beat,
done start his own Bitcoin.
you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's already in the works too.
Crypto next.
Yeah, that's already in the works.
So you giving the artist the platform for the production and all that.
For everything they need comes to the music industry.
That's dope.
That's dope. Real dope.
That's dope.
So do you have any success stories this far that you want to communicate with the other people about?
Man, well, my success story goes way back to. We can start with Pink Killer Corn. That's a decent artist from Uptown. You know what I'm saying, to start with for right now. Like, I produced her Tequila record. This was years ago.
Yeah, I think I remember that when I think they did that performance out there in Virginia. What was the name of the joint? The Eddie's. What was the one?
Fast Eddie's.
What's the joint straight up
You got me,
Alexandria?
I've been doing so much, looking like I'm trying to trace back to the memory.
Hold on, I remember because I
Talking
think
about Fast Eddie's.
is that Fast Eddie? Right, okay, where Eastover at, y'all, and then like
Because the
when you
original
go straight
Fast Eddie,
up,
the original Fast Eddie was Lamb. Was it Landmark?
Nah.
Was we going out there? Nah, that wasn't it. That wasn't
What's
it.
the
What's
one
the joint out
that's
Landmark?
straight up? It's straight up Alexandria,
Is it
y'all.
DC and Maryland?
No, it's Virginia. So remember when they
Fast
used to have
Eddie's.
that
Oh,
was
you got
Fast
That's
Eddie's?
Fast Eddie's.
Okay, cool.
The original.
The
I
bowling
remember-
joint, right? The
yeah,
original joint.
the
Ah, yeah.
original one. I remember when Jews,
Route
God
one.
rest her soul. Remember
one,
Jews
yeah.
and Ghosts. You remember them too? Jews used to
Probably.
rock with Ghost, the white girl, all the time. And you had Pink performing. And I remember that was years and years and years ago.
That goes
And
back.
ain't nobody have no faith in Shorty neither. And he was on her ass still. They
So-
used to look at her all awkward and stuff because her style was a little different. You feel
That
me?
was the hippie. They had the
Maybe like
hippie joint.
right? All
But
that
you had
came
Pink
after that.
and shit.
I was producing her, so
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Why
So
how the fuck you leave that out?
I mean,
We live, nigga. What is you talking?
I know you. Los, I know you ain't talking shit. We ain't gonna talk about Los over here because he got some shit up his sleeves too.
Leave that out.
Don't worry about it. I'm about to
It's
get on
like-
your ass next because he got some shit up his
'cause it's
sleeves
like-
too.
It's
He
like, cause
got
it's so
some shit
much,
up his sleeves,
and it's
too.
like it's so much.
It's so much.
Yeah, it's a lot, like, cause
Shit.
not only have I done
Started
that,
with that.
yeah, probably so. But going through that process, working with her, got me moving around networking. So that I was working more with Shock Glizzy, so as in DJing for most of his events. Shout out Benny, his manager. So once I was doing that, I got locked. Well, I was always locked in with Lil Wayne DJ 45. So he asked, Wayne and Drake was coming to town, so he asked for records. I sent him records. He chose Shock Glizzy. I'm so awesome after that, and so that got played at the Lil Wayne Drake concert. And then after that, y'all already know what happened to Shock career. That went crazy. You know what I'm saying? He went from a local, phenomenon to now everybody know who he is. So it's just like, that's why I say I got so much stuff on my sleeve that I've been doing that I just like.
But they
It's
say
a-
work
but
ain't
that's the-
hard.
but that's
Light
the-
work short. Work
You know
ain't
what I'm
hard.
That's the stuff I be talking about though. Like
And I don't want nobody to feel like 'cause when I present my resume, they feel like they have to wait years and years to stack their money to work with me. No, I actually get that.
Humble. You play humble.
I get
and
I
can
get that from a
respect
lot
that.
of people.
I
Like
can
a
respect
lot of
that,
artists
but
come to
listen.
me and be like, "Bro, I'm saving up. No, work with me now. What
Let's
you
get
got?"
this
But
shit
see,
done.
They don't know that. They don't know
You
that the
wasn't even
feel.
gonna say that until
Yeah.
she tossed the bait. See, this the thing, right? Listen.
Hold on. I'm about to toss the bait on Mr.
Time-
Muddy
time-
Waters.
listen,
you know what I'm saying? Mr. Muddy Waters. Come on, let's put this thing on Los over here real quick.
Oh,
you know
man,
what
I'm
I'm saying?
just- I'm
What
just
you
trying to talk about
what you got up your sleeves real quick? Cause I see you got this podcast going, Shaw. You know what I'm saying? They need to hear your craze and what you been doing out here in the streets, changing people's lives
Hey.
one head at a time. You know what I'm saying?
You know what though, Nick? Though my shit just be 100, man. Like I say, what you get is what you see, man. At the end of the day, man, my shit is 100. I'm not filtered, no nothing, cause I don't fear nothing.
You're supposed to.
But him up top. So, I mean, past all that, what's going to be, nigga. So that's what I'm saying. So past all that, I mean, you know, I like to keep genuine people on my shit, solid people on my shit. I just don't let anybody come the fuck on.
You don't supposed to?
Nah, we not about to even play that game. So, you know, when I talk from the heart. So it ain't no rehearsal. I don't do no writing down on nothing. Because I'm talking to you as a man or a female, straight up.
Right.
And if I can't have a conversation with you,
With
because this shit supposed to be fun. You know what I'm saying? You can always get some coins about this. You can always get some coins about this, but I got to be relaxed. I can't do no script shit. I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's why I want it. That's why it's mine.
It's a natural thing. You know, for some people, it's just natural, and you don't have to make it up. And that's the blessing when you're chosen. You know, all of us at this table is chosen, despite of what we've been through.
You chosen though, Nick. You chosen. You ain't got no script. You just say what the fuck you want to say.
I mean,
it
that's
is what
how
it
it's
is.
supposed to be.
I'm just tired of everybody watering themselves down, man. I'm not watering
I feel
myself
you,
down to make
100%.
another motherfucker feel good. What I'm saying is, if you've been working with all these people, right, and nobody met you, they don't know that. I'm saying this is what I'm saying I do. It ain't about being arrogant. It ain't about being nothing. I'm saying a lot of people put a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of money, a lot of sacrifice, a lot of everything into this shit. That hoping these businesses and have all this shit you see going on. Niggas then left their pussy at home. Bitches then walked off. It's a lot of shit that go down with running your shit. That's all I'm saying. I'm just telling you what it is. And so if you don't really run your shit, you're not going to understand me. So I don't care how nobody feels.
Those will make you
Because
emotional.
only solid niggas understand solid people understand what I'm saying.
You know how they hit their
look,
heart,
so
man.
when you put your paper into what you put your paper into, only a nigga gonna understand me. That's real.
Right.
I'm not even talking to no fuck niggas. I don't give a fuck how you feel. That's what I'm saying.
It don't matter.
That's what I'm saying. So once I realized that they didn't understand my feelings and they don't care about my feelings, I don't give a fuck about yours. So what I'm saying is this. Listen, anybody out here that's staying dedicated to whatever they do, I don't give a fuck if you draw, paint, sing, whatever the fuck it is. At the end of the day, Slim, it take a lot of dedication, it take a lot of sacrifice, it take a lot of bullshit. But listen, it's going to reveal a lot of shit from people. It's going to reveal the solid motherfuckers. It's going to reveal people that fuck with you, ones that don't. It's going to reveal so much. I think everybody should try this path.
I'm
Because unless you go here, you ain't never gonna know who you fuck with. You motherfuckers ain't even built like this. So that's what I'm saying. So, like, when you see jokers out here pumping their brand and whatever they doing, nigga, salute that shit.
Right.
Or don't. It don't, whatever you want to do.
It don't cost nothing just to repost. It don't cost nothing just to show up. It don't cost
Nigga, they
nothing
won't
just
even
to say
put a
good
like on
job.
your shit.
It doesn't
This
cost
is what I'm
nothing.
saying.
It don't.
They don't really put a like
and
on
if
your
you got a
shit.
platform, it doesn't cost much just to bring your people in. And you know, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You know, and this is where my passion is. God gave me the opportunity to create and have a platform like this. So all my brothers, all my sisters, you know, who done been through the trenches with me, who haven't been through the trenches with me, that just really want change and has been doing better for their lives and want to change other lives. That's where I'm at with it. So I bring the ones in. Yeah, I might be a little funny or whatever with who I choose to deal with, but that's how I have to be. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, everybody energy ain't good energy, honey. You feel where I'm coming from? So look, we got my man James sitting here. He fighting for his life in real life. You know what I'm saying? We got my man Skinny right here. He just got his life back. You feel where I'm coming from? Then we got Q saving lives. You know what I'm saying? From our younger generation more than anything. Then we got Los. He did from both generations, the younger and the older generation.
You did, though, at the end of the day. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean,
I know, right? You see how you bring it right back to me.
So you standing on your shit, you still pushing your shit. Push your shit. It don't matter if one motherfucker see your shit. That's what I'm saying, man. You believe in your joint, push your joint.
Yeah, most
Just stand
definitely.
on it. That's all I'm saying. And a lot of people, man, be worried. Listen, check this out. I be looking at all the followers and shit. Let me turn this on right here. I look at all y'all followers, right? And I go to a lot of funerals. We ain't gonna talk about funerals and shit. And I look at how light the funeral be, all kind of shit. Now niggas be having like 8,000 followers. Nigga, the funeral be light as a motherfucking.
Because the people really don't care.
So listen, I'm just being 100. So listen, check it out. I watch all y'all motherfuckers do y'all thing. Y'all got all this fake love on the internet, and it's all good.
Because it ain't real.
Most of the solid motherfuckers I can tell on the internet, if you go through it, probably talking about some real shit. If your followers low and your likes is low, I'ma watch for you because I know it's probably some solid shit you saying. Niggas don't like to be.
People don't want the truth.
People don't want their feelings hurt. There's a lot of
Y'all
stuff.
down
That's why you
with
got
the truth.
candy over here. We got candy, we got blow pops, everything. Annihilators, Starburst. What is this right here? What rap is this? Let me see here. We ain't get no sponsors. Look, the fans done cut your phone on. Look, get your phone back together. look. Hey, Black, the fans done cut his phone on. Get your shit back together. I don't know what kind of sponsors we
Hey,
got.
y'all,
We
it's
got
not
all
even
the
funny though. This is real
blow
life.
pops,
Though.
everything for you niggas, man. 'Cause you
This is
niggas,
real
I
life.
swear for God.
This is real life, and you know, I'ma always keep it real, always keep it gutter. You know, our guardian angels, our ancestors in the heavens above, always look over us and put a haven over everything that we do. But one thing I'm gonna tell y'all about this political world that we live in, and they do not have any love for our black man, honey.
At all.
At all. They do not have any love
But
for
no,
them,
no,
and
they-
they ain't gonna start neither. No matter how much authority you have, they always trying to look for the next kill, the next will, and the next thing to degrade us, diminish us, and take away from us when it comes down to the economy and our reproduction. If you look around and you see everything in the way that this culture is coming in, it's very pitiful. So guess what? Y'all ladies can look at me as much as y'all want to. Y'all people can look at me as much as y'all want to and talk about how I bring a lot of men in and all that other stuff. God, well, you want to know why? Because they are the light of our future, point blank, period. You feel where I'm coming from? They the ones that stand. They the ones that make the decision. They the ones that's going to keep the empires going. And if don't nobody lift them up, then who the fuck going to lift them up? Who going to lift them up?
We salute you for that, though. Because you ain't getting saluted enough at the same time and token. You bring a lot of people on, but you got to still bring yourself on, man.
Oh yeah,
You
but
see what
see,
I'm
that's
saying?
God got me. My job is, and you know, my job and my journey. God uses me as a vessel. You feel where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
And once you understand that you're used as a vessel, you're always going to be okay. You're not going to need for nothing. You're going to be able to walk through hell. You know how many
Hell
times
yeah.
I done walked through hell and came out without a motherfucking
You gotta know your own
burn?
life pattern.
You know what I'm saying?
Learn that shit.
Exactly.
It's very
so
important.
it's very important. And you know what? Let's take it there before we close real quick. So I need each person, each one of y'all, to go and this is a heart to heart real quick. What have y'all learned throughout everything that has happened? That has been y'all own life journey and path. Now, I realized through everything that I done been through that God has used me as a vessel to uplift and bring on other people and be a healer, right? That's my journey
What's your
as
sign?
a healer. I'm a Leo.
Leo,
That's
okay.
my journey as a healer. So we're going to start off with Los first. What was your life? What did you...
You want to start off with me? You want to start the fuck off with me? All right. So what's your question? Go ahead.
All right, so what did you realize your life journey was, or you know, what you'll say like, what's your main purpose in your life?
When you say main purpose, man, listen, here's the thing, right? I'm 43, so I'm still looking for the main purpose at the end of the day. A lot of the jobs that God has given me, I really don't appreciate it, but I respect it. I don't really like it. You know, that's what I'm gonna say, man. Like, I feel like most people need genuine shit,
Right.
and you need real shit. You're not gonna like most times people telling the truth, they gonna stay the fuck away from. This why they put nails in Jesus cross, all that kind of shit. See, you can't be real. You can't be real and be liked too. You can't be both, motherfucker.
Man, what?
This is what I'm trying to tell you. So you got to pick
see,
one
come on
side of
up.
the other. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Talk
So
about it.
you're not gonna have a bunch of people that love you to death and you keeping it 100. So all you niggas that got a bunch of motherfuckers that love you, I know you faking. Nigga, you faking. I said it, nigga. That's what the fuck I meant. And I wanted to go in a cemetery for it. That's the difference. Most people are not committed to shit.
I don't even know where to
So you
start.
can't really have nothing.
I don't even know where to start.
See, this is what I say, look. This is why I fuck with my man, right? This is his thing, incarcerated lives matter. I'm gonna ride with it no matter how it go. Cause he always been stand up since we was a youngin'. Right, you understand? Since we was a youngin', right here. Since we was a youngin'. So he always stood on what he said he was standing on. Even if I thought this shit was bogus. Bogus! I think he's a fucking nut! With 20-some years hooked. Hold the fuck on. Hold on, man. Fuck this, man. We gonna keep this 100. You see this motherfucking ankle, man? He plugged up in here, Holmes. Listen, I'm giving you real shit, nigga. It don't get no realer than this. I don't give a fuck about no rap shit, no none of that. I'm saying it's 100. If I'm faking, I'm showing you, Holmes. Right here, 35 years. He told you he went in for 7 years and he came out with 35 years. How real is that?
Right.
But you niggas will clap off and salute niggas at the same time until you don't even know these niggas.
Right.
Y'all niggas crying, y'all got teddy bears, niggas shirts on, everything, because they died.
Get with.
You was a fan, nigga.
Yeah, you got a lot of get wits out here in the DMV.
I said you was a fan.
Crab in the burrow.
And it's cool to be a fan.
Clout chasing
It's no clout
motherfucker.
chasing,
That's
motherfucker. You hear what he said? You was a
Clout
motherfucking
chasing
fan, nigga.
motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. So listen, you could be mad with me, but listen, only suckers gonna be mad. Only suckers gonna be mad. And I never gave a fuck about y'all anyway. Y'all dangerous because y'all sneaky as shit, though.
Right.
All your motherfuckers are sneaky. You motherfuckers are sneaky. You niggas are hustling in front of your mother house and everything. Had niggas shoot your mother house up and everything. Y'all niggas don't have no respect for nothing.
No
You
morale.
hear me what I'm trying to tell you?
They don't know nothing about morale.
That shit crazy, man. We trying to say you youngers, y'all niggas don't give a fuck about nothing. Y'all don't
They
even
don't
hear.
even wanna
Y'all
say
don't even hear
themselves.
reason.
They don't want to
You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas
themselves.
got mothers, daughters, sisters, everything. Y'all saying fuck everybody. Nigga trying to
Kids
help y'all on the
getting killed.
platform, get y'all some music. Y'all saying fuck him. And he paying for you to get the shit. He giving you free beats and you still saying fuck that nigga. Y'all niggas off the meter, nigga.
But that's why they gonna get left behind, though, Los.
They not, hey, listen.
They gonna get left
Listen,
behind.
listen.
They gonna continue to get left
No, tell them the
behind.
truth.
They gonna
I
get
just
left
want
behind.
outlets to tell people the truth.
And they gonna continue to get
Stop
left behind.
lying, man.
They gonna continue.
Nobody's
to get left
happy with
behind.
that shit. And a lot of, I listen, the OGs, man, I'm fucked up with y'all, cause y'all so scared. These niggas got
Yeah,
y'all
they
scared,
scared to
cause
teach
they running
'em.
down to y'all niggas.
They
And
scared
y'all
to
won't even
teach
talk
'em.
real.
They scared
Y'all
to
won't even
teach
tell
'em.
these youngers the truth and shit. I mean, if I had my father at the same time and talk, I'm saying, tell me the truth, shawty.
Right.
Don't have me out this motherfucker doing 100 motherfucking years and don't none of you niggas, you nigga, you niggas
And they
can't
ain't gonna
put
do
niggas
the
up.
time
You
with
can't
you.
put money up on niggas fucking goddamn lawyer, nigga.
Let alone.
But
sit
you
back.
got all the belts, you got all the hats and all that shit. Nigga go to jail, you fuck the nigga bitch, you fuck the nigga baby mother. You niggas is whores, man. I'm telling you, nigga.
They terrible. They
Definitely.
terrible.
Hey, that's why y'all should bring me on.
No, you
I'ma
good.
go off on anybody's shit
You
on here. I'm gonna
supposed
fuck
to.
what state we in, nigga. I make
They
that
need to-
shit,
they
nigga.
need to hear the
You
truth.
niggas is whores, man, for that, man.
They need to hear the
on
truth.
some real shit.
Hey, you know what? And I think, and
Wait.
so look, this is Lowe's right here. Even though he said he haven't found his mission or his purpose.
I didn't come on here for this
Look,
right
look,
here.
I don't
came
care.
to support
So
my
what?
man. Give me a nod.
Look. Even though he said that he haven't found his mission and his purpose, and I would say it's been thorough and telling the thorough truth.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got
Crazy, man.
a lot of people out here, they not being direct anymore. So you know, I'll say that that's his thing. Even though he don't want to,
they
he
scared
don't
about
really
being
want to.
direct.
He don't want to say it too much. He just gonna show it. You feel where I'm coming from? Because he just show it. He always show it, y'all. It's like that. The real ones. One thing for certain, two things for sure. They will never, ever fucking change. It does not matter how big the light get, how big the crowd is, how many people is around. It's still gonna be genuineness. So look, we gonna turn this down. Turn this right here to James. What would you say your life purpose is, man?
My life purpose, man, I would say me being genuine. You gotta think, man. When I learned, like, when I was in when I was selling a lot of drugs, right? I didn't get a lot of love. But
That's the bullshit.
when I got locked up, I got no love.
Fuck.
So my genuine love was coming out of me though to those guys when I was in the game.
Right.
And that shit hit me, man.
Hit
And that's
hard.
how Incarcerated Lives Matter really started. When I did my bid, that's when Incarcerated
Started
Lives
saying
Matter
the
came
truth.
up. And then it also showed me that I could be genuine, but be genuine with legit shit
Right.
where people gonna really more appreciate the shit. And you're not gonna leave them. You're not gonna go away and be gone on the bed or something because you're trying to stay in the game
And
too.
also, you
So-
put a haven of protection over yourself and the people around you that hold genuine hearts as well too.
Yeah, because if that's your cause and that's your purpose of being here, if that's you just I even had my plug tell me, I'm my ex-plug because I ain't in the game no more, but however though, I even had him tell me, I even had my ex-plug tell me, man, you too nice. You
But I don't think you can ever be too nice or
I'm
too
talking about my
honest.
bad.
That's just how you
He said,
are.
Jane, he knew me by my name. He said, everybody else knew me by black, whatever the case was.
Because if
James,
you got to sit a
you
n't
too-
on this shit,
no,
you
he
going to
said-
do
look,
that. So
he
ain't
said
that
you-
too
He
nice?
said you too honest.
The plug told you that.
You too honest.
Shit.
People tell
If
me
it's
I'm
20
too
Jones
honest
left, if
all
it's
the
20 Jones
time.
over,
I can believe that.
and I'm letting you know it's 20 Jones over, most people don't do that.
Right, very true.
It's just, or if something go wrong,
What
and
you
you
gonna
tell them
lie
the honest
for?
to God truth. No, I'm just saying.
But that's why you
No,
covered.
but that game is not the place to play
I
like that.
know,
though.
I know,
You
I
see what I'm
know.
saying? Because
I
you
know.
can get, you know, you
People-
could be a victim.
people-
You could be,
people
you could be
try
the
to take
prey.
advantage of you.
Yeah, you could be the prey. You know what I'm saying? So you
People
gotta
try
look
to
at it
take
like,
What's the number one thing? People try to take your kindness for weakness all the time.
yeah, then or they take your honesty for whatever, for
Or a
bullshit.
joke.
Nah, for bullshit.
Yeah, that's
They turn an honest motherfucker into some sucker shit because he keep it that real.
They can't take
they
it.
try to belittle a motherfucker character because at the same time he keep it that real.
That's them low
Yeah,
ass
some
vibrations.
Bitch nigga shit. And I just don't respect it. I'm just
You
saying
don't
what I say. A lot of
supposed
people
to.
don't
And
like
they try to take
And I'm
advantage of
just
it,
so
man.
fucked up with the old times. And I understand y'all
But
old,
they ain't
y'all
like
older.
the way they used to be no more though. Los, the way we was raised up, you
Yeah.
know, but we was raised up with
Nigga
them
curry
on our
you outside.
ass. On our ass.
OG a curry you outside
think-
if you came
tell
out
You
there
gotta think
blowfing.
too though. A lot of them niggas that we thought was real niggas back then,
They weren't
they'd have
real.
been suckers too if social media was out back
Facts.
then.
You think so?
They'd have turned to suckers. Man, you
Probably
gotta
would've had
think. Social
that
media,
clout shit.
social media allows some people to be something that they're
they
not.
not.
You know what I'm
ain't never
saying?
lie about that.
So at the end of the day, you can really
Just
be
say that
famous by just clicking on a button and feel like you really famous. In your
Nah,
mind, you
he
really
got,
think
he
you're
got a
famous.
point though, because my man did say he said a lot of social media allowing people that don't have no voice to have a voice, like a motherfucker you'll never talk to, you'll never listen to.
I
Nigga
ain't
just
gonna-
get the
that's
bop bop
true.
bop. You like, damn, who the fuck?
But you know what though, y'all? Cause you know
you come
I do
from?
I do media coverage, y'all, and so I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all got a major point though, because like, you know,
Like for the
in
news.
real life, a lot of people that I come across in social media, in real life, I come across them and be like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Stop, don't behave.
I'm
Don't
like,
fuck the money
what
up. Don't
in the
fuck
world?
the
I ain't gonna
up.
fuck my
Don't
money
fuck the
up.
Don't fuck the money
I
up.
can't-
Hey,
I
you gotta
can't-
keep the money coming.
I
Hold on.
can't ever fuck the money up, but I could damn sure say what the fuck, what the fuck. You feel where I'm coming from? Because when it's what the fuck, it's what the fuck. And you can't deny it though. And some of them be really, really creepy in real life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the way people are programmed nowadays is totally different because. Back in the day, everything was survival of the fittest. It was manual. You had to go touch it, feel it, see it, smell it yourself. Now everything you sitting back behind the computer. So it's like when they get in front of you, they like all stuck in
Hey,
la
nigga, we
la
come from a
land.
different land, though. You gotta understand, everybody in this room, that's everybody in this room, made their name before it was a social media.
You ain't lying
so
about
we was
that.
out in the street, man, making our names. So like,
We was giving away
every-
flyers,
if-
knocking on people's front
if you met
doors.
you
You
face
know
to
what I'm
face, and you
saying?
my people's man, my homes, and all the motherfuckers I know at the same time. I met you concrete life, man.
You hear me?
This
AQ,
concrete life.
AQ,
That mean
remember
if you
them
live- I don't
flyer
care where you
days,
lived
putting it
at,
on the car?
you drove to
You
it.
hear me? Look,
You see
we
what
was
I'm
putting Los. We was putting flyers on the cars. We was walking up and people for look. Well,
All
I
that,
could-
man.
I was at your front door. You hear
All
me? I'm
that.
coming through your back door too if I got to.
You had
know
to
what I'm
see the
saying?
people that ain't
we
like
had
you
to
when we was
physically
coming
be
up.
involved.
And if you said some shit, a motherfucker gonna make you stand on that when we was coming up. Look, and Skinny are older than all of us, so when he was coming up, if you said that, you wanted to see that man.
Look, Skinny said,
You wanted to see that man.
Look, you see, he looked over his glasses just now.
Hey.
I mean,
Hey.
it's an honor. Yeah, I mean, that word is. I mean, that honorable word. That's the core of living.
Since we got the light on you,
that's the
Skinny,
core of living.
Mrs. Skinny, we gonna
Yeah.
say, what would you say your mission and your purpose of life has been?
Well, my life has been so messed up since from my childhood up, but my mission in life was for me was after my mother died. I know she looking down on me. People said that people don't look down on you, but I know
That's
she
not
is.
true, 'cause
But she
spirit
watched
God's
you.
always
But my
with you,
mission
honey.
in life is to give back what she gave me. I want her to see that by her being gone, all her hard work and everything is not in vain. So when I come
That's a
home,
blessing.
my mission was going forward,
Amen.
so that she can finally have something that she can look down on me and say, I'm proud of my son.
Amen. Well, guess what, Mr. Skinny? She is very proud of you right now. And she looking down right now, and she said, it may took you till you got to 60, but you're doing
Hey,
it.
listen, Third,
It's
listen.
never too late.
He ain't tell y'all 35 years in Red Onion. That's where he was.
What in the hell is
See, he
Red
didn't mention Red Onion. Y'all didn't
No,
even
I
get
miss
Skinny
it.
whole situation.
Most of my time done in
What is Red
you would say, just like the feds say 88 is your maximum, where Red Onion is up in,
Yeah, this
Up
where you
in the
don't
upper
want to
part
go.
of
This
the
where they,
jail.
this,
all it is
Feds, right?
yeah, no, it's the same, but it's on the same
this
level.
when they
It's
make
just
you
a-
wash your drawers
just
at.
a state institute.
This is where they make you motherfucker
Yeah, just a
youngers
state
wash
institute.
their drawers. Tell them,
Yeah, it
Skinny,
ain't
God
nothing.
damn.
It ain't nothing
Tell
but
them,
a.
Skinny.
It ain't nothing but a. It ain't nothing but a mountain where they cut the whole top of the mountain off
And put a prison up there.
and put a prison on it.
Ain't that
It's
some
subject
shit?
to fall at any time because you over top of old coal mine.
God damn, I ain't even never
Yeah,
heard
they
of
got
no shit like
they
that.
got about
Hey,
three
Google Red Onion,
that's
man.
built like that. But
And y'all
it's,
let me know.
it's a terrible place. They've been around. That's
yeah,
where
that sound like some
that's
terrible
where your
shit.
boy-
Red onions make you cry.
That's
anyway,
where your boy
any onion
Malvo
gonna make
at.
you cry.
Yeah.
that's where your young boy Malvo at. He's up there at Red Onion.
All the heavy hitters in
All you
Red
have
Onion.
is they
Yeah,
are.
the Red Onion is
Red
the
Onion
truth,
is a
Holmes.
place for the worst of the worst,
That's where
what
you
they
get
call
your shit
it.
done.
But they got a
Lord
bunch of
have
worse.
He just came home.
They got a bunch of worse cowards up there, but that's
Worse
what
cowards.
it is.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, but
So-
but like I said though, but at the end of the day though, but
That was deep.
being an
deep shit
honorable
right
man and being respectful man to yourself, the main thing
there.
of
Keep
doing
your ass
anything,
away from red onion.
you got to discipline
That
yourself first before you can do anything else
You
out here
better
in the
know
world.
yourself, or you better at least try to learn yourself before they learn your ass. Because
'Cause
if
you
they
can't-
learn you first,
I
you
can't
fucked
teach
over.
Mr. Carlos something if I'm not on the same scale or on that honorable scale as myself.
Don't
I
work
cannot.
like that.
I can't teach how they say you can't lead the blind to a
Yeah.
water
Yeah, but they said you can't make them
or
drink
a
the
horse
water.
to water.
Yeah, you can't take
Whatever,
them to the
one of
wa-
them damn
take them
sayings.
to the well and make them drink the water. All
But,
right, Q. So we're getting a little low on the show now. It's almost time to go. So we're gonna turn this camera over here to you. What would you say your mission and your purpose has been in life?
Shoot, man, like opportunity, like, cause I always get put in position to help others, cause I get opportunities sent my way every year. Like something bigger or better come my way, it just naturally come. People hit my phone, but it'll be somebody's. Or you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, I got opportunity. It's like you got you the plug now. You know what I'm saying, for the industry. So it's like I became the plug for the industry here.
Did y'all hear that? The plug for the industry, not the
Yeah.
plug for the streets. So
You know
we're
what I'm
gonna
saying?
flip it up legal, cause
So-
it ain't too far fetched from the other shit, but it's most definitely not no DEA feds or all that other shit. It's more so.
All that alphabet shit.
Yeah, no, we ain't doing the numbers or the alphabets. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to make sure we do everything politically correct right now. So that's why we got this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? Create that balance. But go ahead, though. I had to put that in there.
No, you good. So it's
You
like,
know.
so by me knowing that all this opportunity keep coming my way every year, I'm having kids and everything along the way. Still bigger opportunities, greater opportunities. So I'm like, all right, let me do something with it. And so that's why I was like, all right, I'm gonna give back, help this organization, help that organization, whoever I could help that, you know what I'm saying, that was right there near me when the opportunities came. I just made it happen.
That shit come back though, fam.
Oh yeah, it definitely
Yeah,
do.
man.
That's why I was like, I don't really like when you say like, why I ain't say all that extra? Cause I be like, man, I'm so black. I ain't even gotta talk about this shit no more. I know what's gonna happen.
Amen.
Like,
Amen.
I just know it's gonna happen. Like something like you just learning your life
Sometimes
pattern.
you gotta say what you saying. You know, we all keep a lot of humble. Nobody really want to throw it out there and be arrogant with their shit. But sometimes you gotta let motherfuckers know what you already done, so you can hear me to understand what I'm talking about. Now, if I told you everything that I've been through and all kinds of life things, then it might touch you, because it may be something you might be going through.
You ain't lie about
See, you
that.
might look from the outside trying to judge a book by its cover thinking you know me. like that because you see some other shit, but you don't even know the person that's talking for why he talking like he talking.
Exactly.
Then if everybody pass the mic around and say all the fucked up shit that's been going on, at the end of the day, I
it's a
shake
whole
your
nother
fucking
world.
bush. At the end of the day, boom. So people don't even know why they saying what they saying. See, when I heard Skinny's story, I'm like, damn. First, all I'm thinking is like, damn, you went in for 7. 35 came out of this.
Right.
So that means them decisions. I can't understand it because the only way you can understand it is you have the motherfucking goddamn, you have experience
Right.
for making a decision of that magnitude.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? All I can do is justify and look at it from a distance like, God damn.
Can't even think.
Listen, I've been knowing Skinny for a brick. I ask you all the time. It'd be like new shit every time I ask. I'm like, nigga, I was laying in the bed the other day. I was just thinking, right? Cause boom, and I just ask him. Cause I'm trying to gather that. A lot of people really don't understand it. They go past it, it just be a story, boom, 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 and they go on. Nah, man, you talking about some deep shit.
Yeah, you gotta let it resonate.
You gotta talk about some deep shit. That's an episode within its own.
Yeah.
Your situation is an episode within its own. Your situation is an episode within its own. It's hard to wrap shit up in an hour when you're talking about real shit.
Okay.
We're trying to give you just a quick feeling of what's going on, the people around you. Loyalty is everything. I always say 100 is 100 and 85 ain't never been 100 in no state, no country, no matter what the denomination you from. You know, you give a nigga $100, you want $100 back. 85 ain't paid me back.
It's not even 99.9.
Not even 99.9. 100 is still 100. So at the end of the day, man, you know, it's a lot of people in here, man. It ain't really a lot of people in here more than you see, but it's loyalty in here.
Right.
And everybody play a part.
Right.
So I don't never like nobody to be left out when motherfuckers keep you going, because it's hard to fuck with motherfuckers that really fuck with you.
I'm telling you, honey.
You know, I know a lot of bitches and everything, niggas and everything. Listen, man, anybody know me, man. So I don't bite no tongue about nothing. So what I'm saying is, I got 5,500 numbers in this jack, man. 5,500, nigga.
You sound so jacked. You sound
Where
like
my
an
phone
old
at?
man.
Nigga, I'm 43, so you already know what's up. I got 5,500 in my jack, man. And I can go through a bare minimum of 20 and under what I deal with on a day-to-day basis.
You know what? Realistically, Los, you only deal with probably like 5 people on a day-to-day basis.
Probably, man. Yeah, probably that. So what I'm saying
most
is,
likely.
so them kind of people at the end of the day, you gonna go out your way to listen. Loyalty, listen. If you've never been inconvenienced, you've never been loyal.
Right.
Because
Say that again.
inconvenience come with loyalty.
Right.
Motherfuckers, this is what I'm saying. If you're not a person that don't be inconvenienced, then you're not loyal. This is how you can check yourself. This is how you can weigh yourself. This is how you can see who you are. In 2022, we should always check who we are. If you don't be inconvenient, you're not loyal. I don't give a fuck what you said.
That's deep as hell.
Do you understand?
That is some
Loyalty
real ass
comes
shit.
with inconvenience.
And leadership though, because you know that's
All
what
the time.
that's what that leadership.
It ain't never been convenient to be loyal, Holmes.
Hell no.
It's cool to go get fucked up, you know, drink, fuck some hoes and all that shit you niggas do. I'm saying when it's inconvenient.
That's
you know,
the real shit.
Like when your man moving, 8 in the morning, 7 in the morning,
And you gotta get
no
up.
pussy, no money, no nothing. We ain't got no trucks and we moving in cars
Right.
all day.
Right. Real shit.
See what I'm saying?
Real shit. That shit hit
And
different.
you got busy when you're not even a busy nigga.
Not even a busy
That
mother-
part, nigga. Trinidad Northeast. You say you from Northeast, right? That's where I'm from. So what I'm saying is, really don't matter where you from, it's the character. Because I know some
Exactly.
suckers all over.
Country to country, city to city,
You
state
name
to
the
state.
hood, I can show you a sucker that live in it.
Period.
I'm telling you, man. So
Period.
what I'm saying is, when I was a young nigga, I labeled it as hood shit. I labeled it as characters now. Cause there's a whole bunch of niggas
Well,
that's
they
doing
say
a
them
whole bunch of time.
Bahamas, they some Bahamas short.
That's anywhere. I don't give a fuck if they're in the South, the country, no matter. It's solid dudes anyway, because man.
Man, it's
Don't matter
really
what no
man.
language they speak. It don't matter where they come from. I met some dudes that was in the most hickaberry shit in the part of the world. That was some solid dudes on some real life shit.
Right.
You hear me? So that ain't really got nothing to do with nothing, man. But anyway, let me wrap it up and get back to Nikki. At the end of the day, man, all solidness in here. Everybody I know something from different. Fuck the cameras, lights, and everything. Everybody been grinding. My man behind the camera that been fucking with you been loyal to the whole time, and I'm talking about years back. He ain't just got here. Shorty been rocking, Holmes.
He most definitely.
I met Shorty with Shorty rocking.
Most definitely.
This real life.
From
So
the
I'm just letting
trenches
y'all
on
know,
up,
Holmes.
Shaw.
I'm just talking to you for a minute.
Look,
So if
trenches
y'all green
on up.
screen it, record it, whatever you motherfucking social media niggas do.
Hey, no, stay ready for the truth. Stay ready for the truth.
Hey, look, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? And he giving y'all, he telling y'all who he working with and still giving it to you free. If you hear the truth,
Hey, look, Q over there being mild, because that motherfucking nigga is one of the head honchos in the industry right now through the motherfucking DMV. And guess what? He the nigga you gotta go through if you think you going anywhere in these streets. And guess what? I am too. Wow.
Hey, look, that break a lot of niggas be mild, though. Because he don't even want to throw niggas under the bus. That's why he mild. That's why he mild. Because if he speak, he got to tell too much shit.
Right, and
See how much
everything
he
is
love you
confidential.
niggas?
Well, look, see how much he love everything is confidential.
Checking the culture by all times.
Now look, y'all, look. So we gonna wrap it up. I need everybody to speak into the mic real quick, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tell y'all Instagram and where they can follow you guys, please. Real quick, it's been a beautiful show. I love you guys, and just a heart to heart before the fellas get to telling who they, where to follow. And my heart to heart to you guys is never give up. You feel me? I'm trying to tell y'all, just because you in the limelight, shit do not get no more easy. Just because you done moved to the next level of your career, shit does not get easier. It only gets harder. Work ain't hard, but it damn sure ain't easy. Light work, shorty. I'm trying to tell you, you feel me? You never know what the next person is going through beside you, so you never look down on anybody, because that same person who you look down on be the same motherfucker that pick you up. I lied to you now. I'm trying to tell y'all, like y'all about to make me cry, because it's a lot of shit going on right now, and people just only see the diamonds and pearls, but they don't see up underneath the surface, and they don't see the shit that you gotta go through in order to get there. And I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, each story is a real story. Each person has their own story. But guess what? The only way you're gonna know it is if you choose to listen. So my silence, I'm taking it. I got 7 days with it. And I spoke for you guys today, for these fellas today. And observation is definitely key. You don't have to say something to everything. So, you know, I ask you guys to take on this challenge too, even if fellas that's amongst me. You know, as you can say less as much as possible, you guys will most definitely be able to see the difference in the things that's going on and the things that's happening.
Sister Network, goddamn, you hear me? Hey, they bring all the real content. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, man. Y'all tune into a lot of motherfuckers, man. Tune into y'all people in the area, man. God dang, y'all motherfuckers weird as shit.
Come on, Los, you gotta tell them where to follow you.
You hear me?
Los, you gotta tell them where to follow you.
Niggas around here, man. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Mr. Skinny, you gotta let them know where to follow you too. You got Instagram, don't you?
No, I don't do this.
He said,
I don't do a whole lot.
He just did 800, yeah.
don't
He
do a
asked
whole
about
lot of-
Instagram.
I don't do a whole lot of social life. I am on Facebook.
said-
Though. You can find me on Facebook.
See, he can do Facebook.
Or you can email me at Donald Murphy 547.
You heard what he said. Email him,
Hey, see
Donald
that?
Murphy, 547 at gmail.com. Now, come on, Q. Let's knock it on out now.
You just gotta sign up, qhillbeats.com.
www.qhillbeats.com. Come and change your life. And if you're broke and you need some money and some help in your career and you know you got talent, he's the man that help you out.
Exactly.
I mean, it's the truth.
See, the broke shit threw him off. It threw him off.
I don't care what they think of it going on. It is what it is because you got a lot of scribing talent out here that don't got the money to get where they need to go, and the opportunity like this to be done change their life as though they can
Man,
change
I'm about to
other
make a
people's
CD. I'm
lives.
getting ready to get on your shit, man.
You feel me?
I'm getting ready to make me a song, man.
You should. You might as
Come make me a
well.
song. I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna make me a song and this shit.
You
man.
might as
Stop
well.
playing, man.
No, for real.
We'll put you on the jump.
Jack-
We want to make a song on this jump.
We gonna let Truth. We gonna let Truth.
Hey, Jack, let's
rap
go.
on there.
Hey,
Coming to his joint, man.
Hey,
Make me a song.
You making a song
Yes,
too?
cause Sammy Light.
He said 7 to life. Oh, Lord. If we have more time, I have all of us freestyle. But right now, James, tell them where to follow you with the Incarceration Lives Matter and where they can tune in and do donations as well, too. Hell yeah, y'all motherfuckers can send in donations as well,
man.
too.
First and foremost, I want to say rest in peace to my little bro.
Yes, rest in peace.
Funeral today, Courtney Harris, man. Good little man, lost his life, due to an accident, car accident. So, we went to the funeral today. That's my little brother, man. So, to all the Harris family, I want to make sure I say that first and foremost. However, though, we got a website, IMF, incarceratedmalesandfemales.org. Instagram, incarcerated lives _matter_ENT. And also my YouTube page. That's is that Incarcerated Males and Females YouTube page, right? Incarcerated Males and Females YouTube page. And that's where you can get the documentary that's coming soon called Violation of an Honorable Man. And this is gonna give you a real understanding of the system, man. Cause I'm going through it right now. It ain't like I'm talking about something that I seen somebody else do. Is what I'm dealing with. When it comes to activism, stopping recidivism, going against the government, never, taking a deal with the government. Because once you take a deal with them, you with them.
Oh,
So
Lord, have mercy.
at the end of the day, man, it's I'm here for that. And Incarcerated Lives Matter, y'all know that's the movement. And you can also donate. We have a GoFundMe page up because we did just have a disaster on the world's first hallway house. I call it hallway because we don't get halfway. Where we give guys coming home from incarceration a whole opportunity back into society. So, look out for that. A hallway house is coming to PG County soon. Like I say, the one in Washington, D.C. on Go Road Southeast collapsed January 5th. So, we got a GoFundMe for that. And then also our Cash App, $IMF in caps, and then lowercase IMF. And, that's what it is, man. Just look out for us, man. We always keep it 100. We keep it real, man. Trial set for February 22nd. It's getting closer and closer. So, I'm here, though, with a smile on my face through it all. And we keeping it 1 million.
And he gonna still be here. Because guess what? Our guardian angels and our ancestors in the heavens above got us, and they always about outside. And guess what? Our tribe and traditions ain't gonna change. We ain't gonna do nothing but get greater. Now, Los, let them know where to follow you, baby.
Hey, man, listen. The Muddy Waters, everything he said, everything she said, everything he said, and everything he said. Not here to blast my shit. I didn't come here for that. Listen. I come here to support my people. The Muddy Waters Podcast, this is what it is. You can catch me on Instagram, YouTube, or whatever the fuck. But at the same time and token, everything he's saying is real. For everybody here and Uncensored Network, give a fuck about none of that other shit. Catch me when you catch me. God got me. I love you all. Salute.
Yes. And it was an amazing show. It was most definitely a little twist, guys. But one thing for certain, two things for sure. I keep the juice and most definitely nothing but the truth, shorty. You hear what I'm saying? No. Light work, shorty. You know what I'm saying? Light work in the building work ain't hard. You feel where I'm coming from, but the damn show ain't easy. Make sure y'all tune in each and every Friday from 7 p.m. until 8 p.m. on the Uncensored Network. And it's the Lightworknikky Show. And it was nothing but a blessing to be able to grace you guys' presence again. And I just want to tell y'all stay up and stay focused. You feel me? Shit gonna happen. Let it happen. The world still go around and life does not stop. So appreciate it while you got it. Peace and blessings. Love and light.